Thank you. So I was told I should start a presentation with something funny. I couldn't think of anything. As a parent of 3, especially a 14-year-old daughter, the only thing funny in my life right now is when we manage to embarrass her, which is almost every day. So here we are having ice cream in Kirkland, and the face on her in the middle is, oh my God, why am I here? So now let's get down to business. So what we do is we enable our customers to imagine a truly on-demand world, and then we allow them to actually do it. Transportation, deliveries, healthcare, services at home. Think of the fridge repairman, the Comcast cable guy. All these things are supposedly on demand. And they have 3 main things in common. One is they're, for the most part, real time. Now, real time may be every second, every 15 seconds, a decision once an hour, but they're, for the most part, real time. Second is they're dynamic. Their world keeps changing all the time. Today's plan is not good for this afternoon. It's not good for tomorrow. Tomorrow's plan will be different because things will change. And the third, they're always resource constrained. Everyone has a limit to how many resources they have. How many cars does a company have? How many drivers? How many planes? How many pilots? So those are the 3 things they have in common. And the question they all have to answer every day, every hour, every minute, what do I do now? With everything happening, resources breaking down, new demand coming in, customers changing their mind, traffic, weather, with everything that's going on, what do I do? What driver and what truck take what package to the person's home? What doctor sees what patient? What pilot goes on what plane to take what flight? So no, we're not about big data, although we use a lot of data. Our definition of big data is if you have more data than you can think about and use in your mind. That's, to us, big data. And if you have that amount and you have things that change all the time, we answer that question for you, what do I do? We don't slice and dice your data. We don't give you nice presentations. We don't give you graphs. We take your data and we tell you right now, here's what you should do. So how do we do that? A lot of math, peppered with a bit of philosophies from quantum physics, statistics, thermodynamics, and we're able to do all this in real time, and we're able to do it with a plan that you can always achieve. So in practical sense, let's take the optimal car service. It could be a cab company, an on-demand app-based service like we hear a lot today, car sharing. And what will the driverless car do for that? Well, if we just look at current technology, the way businesses are run today, all that will do is eliminate the driver. But for every ride in this supposedly on-demand service, there's tens, if not hundreds of cars driving around in our streets, creating traffic, burning fuel, creating emissions, just for our one on-demand ride. Driverless cars won't change that. They'll eliminate the driver, but with current philosophies, there'll still be hundreds of them driving around. What we aim to do with our customers is say, how about we cut 30% off your resources? How about you do 50% more services with the same number of resources so that we don't really need that many cars, maybe not even parking lots. So that's who we are. I'm good.
Questions?
Sure. I'll give you a customer of ours called Jet Suite.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, a use case, example of a customer and how they use it. So a customer of ours, for example, is called the Jet Suite. They're a private jet operator. They have a fleet of tens of jets based in California and in Miami, and they fly the rich and famous, the executives, the CEOs on demand wherever they want. Think of taxis just in the air. Expensive assets, a lot of regulation, FAA rules on what's allowed, what's not allowed. And these guys need to figure out every day, every hour, when someone calls, can I fly them physically? Do I have a plane? Do I have pilots? Am I allowed to within the rules? And can I do it making money? They take all of that data and put it into our engine, and our engine every second tells them, take that flight with that pilot, that co-pilot, and that plane, land here, drop them off, wait 30 minutes, pick this other one up, take them over there, the co-pilot will go home on this other airline, a new co-pilot will come in, et cetera, allowing them to be, at their size, the second most utilized resource from aviation in the United States, being able to compete with a lot larger operators because they're able to optimize their network. Does that answer the question? Thank you very much.